Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Cairo for Game 4 of this championship series between the Chicago Cubs theme team and the Cairo Cats. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups. For the Cubs, Ryne Sandberg, followed by Kyle Schwarber, Sammy Sosa, Ian Happ, Seiya Suzuki, Billy Williams, Ernie Banks, Kris Bryant, and Moises Ballesteros. On the mound, Fergie Jenkins. For the Cats, Jason Dominguez, Oswaldo Cabrera, Roderick Arias, Alfonso Soriano, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, and Jock Peterson. And on the mound, Bobby Miller. Stepping in first for the Cubs today, Ryne Sandberg. And on the mound, Bobby Miller for the Cats. First pitch is a ball inside. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside, 2-2 is the count. And Sandberg pops that ball up. Smith rips off his mask and squeezes the mitt. Out number 1. Stepping in for the Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber swings and misses. 0-1's the count. Schwarber swings and misses. 0-2's the count. Fastball is blown right by him. Schwarber drives the ball deep to left field, but it is playable for out number 2. Next up for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. Sosa takes the ball low. 1-0 is the count. Swing and a miss from Sosa. 1-1. Sosa breaks his bat. Ball's gloved by the catcher, throws to first in time for out number 3. The Cubs do nothing. Dominguez, Cabrera, and Arias coming up for the Cats. Jason Dominguez steps in. Fergie Jenkins is on the mound for the Cubs. First pitch from Jenkins is low. It's a ball. 1-0. And Dominguez pops that ball up. Bryant at third's going to camp underneath it. Out number 1. Next up for the Cats, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera takes a strike. The 0-1 pitch from Jenkins. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is hit to Williams. He gloves it at first. Runs to the bag for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Roderick Arias. Takes the ball inside. The 1-0 from Jenkins. Ball 2 inside. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch from Fergie. Strike 3 looking, and the Cats go down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the second. Happ, Suzuki, and Williams coming up for the Cubs. Ian Happ leads things off here for the Cubs. Bobby Miller back out for another inning of work. And Happ drives the ball deep to right field. But this ball is hooking foul. 0-1. That's a strike. 0-2.
1 ball.
Outside. 1-2 is the count. Swing and a miss. Happ goes down on strikes. He chased a fastball up in the zone. Seiya Suzuki steps in. Suzuki fouls that ball off down the first base line, out of play. Fouled away again by Suzuki. That counts 0-2.
Yep, that's
Ball
foul.
outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. He froze him. Out number 2. Billy Williams stepping in for the Cubs. Williams fouls that pitch away. 0-1's the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes the ball inside. 1-1.
2 balls.
Inside. Ball 2. Williams swings and misses.
2-2 the count.
Got him on the changeup. 2-2's the count. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Williams. We go to the bottom of the second. Soriano, Freeman, and Betts coming up for the Cats. Stepping in to lead off things in the bottom of the second for the Cats, Alfonso Soriano. Swings and misses. Jenkins out for his second inning of work. Soriano fouls that ball off out of play down the first base line. 0-2's the count. Jenkins winds and delivers. Fouled away. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Ball low. 1-2. Strike 3 looking. Soriano goes down on strikes. Stepping in for the Cats, Freddie Freeman.
Nope.
Freeman takes the ball inside. 1-0's the count. Freeman hits the ball sharply. Sandberg loves it at second. Throws to first in time. Out number 2. Stepping in for the Cats, Mookie Betts. Betts takes a strike. 0-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to
No
Betts.
balls, 2 strikes.
Jenkins winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Betts. We go to the top of the third. Banks, Bryant, and Ballesteros coming up for the Cubs. Into the game for the Cats, the reliever, Kenley Jansen. Ernie Banks leads things off here for the Cubs. Banks takes the ball inside. 1-0's the count. Banks fouls that pitch away. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Banks drives the ball deep to center field, but this is going to be playable. Out number 1. Kris Bryant stepping in. Swing and a miss. 0-1's the count. Ball low. 1-1.
1-0.
Bryant swings and misses. 1-2's the
1
count.
ball, 2 strikes.
Bryant drives that ball foul out of play down the first baseline. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Bryant down on strikes. 2 away. Moises Ballesteros is the batter. Takes the ball low. 1-0's the count. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Ball low. 2-1.
1 strike. Aye.
Pitch is a strike. The outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. Smith throws to first in time, and Ballesteros is down on strikes. We go to the bottom of the third. Ohtani, Smith, and Peterson coming up for the Cats. Cubs are going to make a pitching change into the game. The reliever, the right-hander, Nate Pearson. First up for the Cats, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani drives that first pitch foul down the third base line, out of play. 0-1's the count. Ohtani drives that ball to left field. Happ cuts it off. It's a single, a leadoff single for Shohei Ohtani. Stepping in for the Cats, yesterday's hero, Will Smith.
That's a ball.
Smith takes the ball high. 1-0's the count. Smith drives the ball deep to left field, but this is playable for Happ. Happ makes the catch. Out number 1. 1 away. Jock Peterson steps in.
Ball 1.
0-1's the count. There was a ball inside.
2-0.
Ball low. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1's the count.
1 strike.
Strike 2. 2-2 pitch from Pearson. Fouled away down the first baseline.
The count is
Ball inside. Full count. Oh, Peterson hits that ball back up the middle, and it caroms off of Pearson. And he's going to be safe with an infield single. James Outman's going to come in to pinch run. It appears that Pearson is all right. Runners on first and second. 1 away. Jason Dominguez is in. Fouls the first pitch away. 0-1's the count. Swing and a miss.
no ball, 2 strikes.
0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Dominguez. Oswaldo Cabrera steps in. 2 away. 2 on. First pitch is a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit to Williams. He gloves it at first. He's going to run to the bag in time for out number 3. The Cubs escape the jam. We go to the top of the 4th. Sandberg, Schwarber, and Sosa due up for the Cubs. James Outman's going to stay in the game and play left field for the Cats. Into the game for the Cats, Evan Phillips. Ryne Sandberg is going to lead things off for the Cubs. And starting out on second base is Moises Ballesteros, as we have extra innings rules. Swing and a miss from Sandberg.
0-1.
Fouled away. 0-2's the count. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Sandberg. Stepping in for the Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber's 0 for 1 in the game. Schwarber swings and misses.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Ball 2, ball 1. Outside. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss from Schwarber. 1-2 is the count.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Schwarber down on strikes. 2 away. Sammy Sosa stepping in.
That's a
Sosa takes the ball high.
ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 is the count. It's in for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count.
2 balls.
Outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sosa's down on strikes. The Cubs do nothing. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Arias, Soriano, and Freeman coming up for the Cats. Cubs are going to make a pitching change. Into the game, the big righty, Lee Smith. Leading things off for the Cats, Roderick Arias. And Oswaldo Cabrera leads off second base. Extra innings rules. First pitch from Smith is a strike.
Ball 1.
Ball high. 1-1's the count.
That's in. Ball 2.
Inside. 2-1.
Nope. That's
Inside. 3-1. Sandberg loves that ball. Throws to first. Out number 1. The runner did advance over to third. Alfonso Soriano, the batter. Looks at a strike. Fouls the second pitch away. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Soriano. Stepping in for the Cats, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
Freeman takes the ball high.
1-0.
1-0 is the count. There's a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-1. 1-2. Strike 3. Freeman goes down on strikes. We go to the top of the 5th. Happ, Suzuki, and Williams coming up for the Cubs. Coming into the game for the Cats, Daniel Hudson. Ian Happ going to lead things off for the Cubs. Sammy Sosa leads away at second. Happ swings and misses out in front of the changeup. Ball low. Cubs are still looking for their first hit today. Happ swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. 1-2 is the count. Happ got a little overzealous there.
Ball, that's out.
Ball outside. 2-2 is the count. Happ swings and misses. Down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Seiya Suzuki steps in. Suzuki swings and misses.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Ball outside. 1-1's the count.
Ball. Down.
Ball low. 2-1. In for a strike. 2-2. Inside. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Suzuki down on strikes. Stepping in for the Cubs, Billy Williams. Swing and a miss. 0-1's the count. the ball low. 1-1. Bam. Williams fouls that ball off down the third base line. 1-2 is the count. And Williams drives that ball back up the middle. Sosa's going to try to come home and score. And he does. And the Cubs have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 5th inning off the base hit single by Billy Williams. Ernie Banks steps in. And Banks drives a ball to right field, but it is playable for out number 3. But the Cubs get a run. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Betts, Ohtani, and Smith coming up for the Cats. Mookie Betts leads things off. Lee Smith's going to stay in the game. First pitch is a strike. The 0-1 to Betts.
No, that's low.
Ball low. Betts drives the ball deep to left field, but it is playable for Happ. Happ gloves it, gets it in. Out number 1. Shohei Ohtani steps in. He's singled back in the 3rd. Looks at a strike. The 0-1 from Smith. Hit sharply to Williams at first, but he gloves it for out number 2. Stepping into the box for the Cats, Will Smith. First pitch from Lee Smith is a ball outside. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1's the count. Strike 2. Cats are down to their final strike. And Smith drives the ball deep to left center field. And it's a 2-run walk-off home run on consecutive days for Will Smith. And the Cats take game 4. And this series is tied at 2-2. Back-to-back walk-off home runs from Will Smith on consecutive days. And we have a new series here. The final tallies from today's game: the Cats 2 runs on 3 hits, the Cubs 1 run on 1 hit. Your pitchers of record taking the win for the Cats: Daniel Hudson, 1 inning of work, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2. Taking the loss for the Cubs: Lee Smith, pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2, but gave up the walk-off home run. Hitting for the Cubs today, the only hit came off the bat of Billy Williams. He was 1 for 2 with an RBI. Sammy Sosa did score a run. And for the Cats, Jock Peterson was 1 for 1. Shohei Ohtani was 1 for 2. And the hero, again, on consecutive days, Will Smith, hits a 2-run home run. And the Cats walk it off. And that's going to wrap things up for us today from Cairo. Your final score: the Cairo Cats 2, the Chicago Cubs 1. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't already, sub to the channel. We have one more game of Cubs theme team and mini seasons to come. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and have a good evening.